Good morning. How you doing? I would say some things I can bring to an NFL franchise. Is just someone that's gonna come in and earn the respect of his teammates and his coaches. A guy that's gonna work hard, put his head down, and earn respect. And come in and shut down the side of the field, shut down the number one receiver, and capitalize off that and go intercept the ball. But the Bills, it was cool. Just talk ball, talked a little bit about what they like to do. Talked about my game a little bit, so it went good.
Will, how recovered are you from that turf toe? What percentage?
Turf toes all good.
Have you met with the Raiders yet?
Yep.
Talk to me about that staff. What stood out?
They're a real cool staff. Coach Pete Carroll is a real chill guy, not too uptight or anything. Same thing, really, just talking ball, talking about what they like to do, what I like to do, my game, and things like that. The who? Yep. It was good. That was my first one, so I got to be there with Coach Lynch and all those guys, and just talk more ball with them. They were a great group, so I liked them. However they want me to fit, really. I feel like I can come in and play my role the best in my abilities, come in and tap into all my potential that I feel like I have, so that's my goal to do. He's been real instrumental. He lives in Buffalo, obviously, so just still being there from Buffalo. He's a pastor, so helping me in my Christianity and staying strong in my faith. He's been one of my best trainers too. So him and my dad are a key role in my life.
How inspiring has Kevin Wilkins been for you?
He's been pretty. He was a good coach. It's my first year being with him last year at Michigan. He didn't coach me specifically, but him and Coach Wink came in. They did a good job. Nope.
What are some of the biggest questions teams have had before you so far this week?
Biggest questions, really just am I healthy? Am I participating here? How can I help their team? And then just talking ball. I don't.
Will, who's the best player returning on this team?
Ooh, that's a good question. I would say the best guys I see returning are Derek Moore, Ernest Hausman, Jayshawn Barham, and Brandon Hillman. Brandon Hillman's gonna be a good one for sure. I always feel like I got something to prove to myself, that I'm the best and that all my hard work is worth it. So I think, I'm not participating here, but at some point I will, and I feel like the film talks a lot too. You say in comparison to Marv? I would say Marv, to me, seems a little more dynamic. But I could tell the freshman, I ain't seen a freshman like that before in college either. So, big guy, great catch radius. So, yeah.
What was your reaction when teams have maybe or people asking questions?
I try not to think about it too much. I know my teammates and my coaches know how hard I work and how much I love them and that I never quit on them. So I just go about it every day, doing what I can to get better and put what I can on tape. And these coaches know that too, so yeah. Just got to wait a little bit longer.
You played alongside Mike Cyberstell last year. What was it like being in the same game?
That's my guy. He's taught me a lot of things, just how to carry myself, how to work on and off the field. He's always been a pro, so he's just a great leader, great man, and he's doing great things on the field. I'm not surprised at all. Yeah, all the time. Yeah, that's the guy I've always looked at since I was in high school, middle school, and he was in college and things like that. So I think both of us are very technical. That's a big part of our game, and being poised and being patient and things like that. So, yeah. Yeah, I would say that's all comes from preparation, film study, and just trusting my technique, trusting my film study and what I see throughout the week. So yeah, just seeing it, trusting it, and going out and doing it. He's a freak. I call him he's a gentle giant. I mean, he's the nicest guy you can meet off the field, but when he gets on the field, he's a dog. So that's my guy. Whatever team he goes to, he's going to do great things, and he's going to be a great teammate.
Have you met with the Jets yet, and what do you think it would be like to play in that defense?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I love meeting with the Jets. That staff was great. Love Coach Glenn and what he's done for Detroit. You know, I'm a Detroit guy, so it's great to see what he's done. We talked a little ball, talked a little scheme too. Seemed like they got a pretty complex scheme, but I would love to play in it. And playing with Sauce would be cool. You know, the guy I grew up around too.
When a lot of your teammates come through the last 2 years, what things in Michigan that go on maybe push it off to the field and prepare you guys for the ball?
I think Michigan just prepares us just by, we always focus on the details and the discipline, and we do that every day. So doing that every day over time, being consistent. Same thing here. You just got to show up, be consistent, handle yourself like a pro, and it'll take you a long way.
Is there a kind of character trait you feel like a lot of your teammates have?
A common character trait we have, I would just say hard workers and discipline. Those are two.
How do you say to people that
I think using the mix of height, length, athleticism, patience, technique. That's really how that height helps me out, because I still can be patient, still can have technique, and that helps me use that a little bit better. Yeah, I was really always a receiver. I chose corner because that was just what I felt like I wanted to play at in the league, and that was kind of always my dream. My dad played corner at Michigan too, so wanted to follow his legacy and do those things. So that's really why.
How did your experience as a receiver back in the day really elevate your game as a defensive back, knowing what moves a receiver and stuff like that?
I think it helped me a lot. Just knowing off certain releases, there's only a certain amount of things they can do. Reading body language, just naturally being able to do that. And then just having those ball skills and natural knack to go get that ball out the air.
Will, what do you say to people that question your long speed? That seems to be the biggest knock on seeing that for you. What's your response to that?
Have you ever seen somebody run away from me? So let me say.
Are you going to run the 40 and
Plan on it, yep.
but not tomorrow?
Yeah.
Did you play with Sauce growing up, like younger than
I never was really on his team because he was always older, but we went through the same programs and was around him a lot when he was in high school and I was younger. Went through a program called Sound Mind, Sound Body, so I always be on the younger team. He's on the older team, but yeah, we definitely know each other. I think that really just comes from preparation. Me knowing what I might get here and knowing where my help is and what my technique is, that just helps me trust it and go make that play. It's times where you don't make the play, it's times where you do. So at corner, you got to be able to just trust it and trust yourself.
How long is for you to potentially return to Michigan late in the year? When is your decision to sit out?
There never was a decision to sit out. I physically couldn't play, couldn't be out there. So I did everything I could, every day to try to get back. I was there with my teammates in meetings and at practice, trying to still be very involved, but just never physically could play. Yeah, I mean, I definitely had a lot of goals going into this year and worked really hard in the offseason to try to prove that. But that's what comes with it. That's what comes with the game. So you got to do what you can do, keep working, and get ready to prepare to get on this level. Yeah, I have. Well, it was good. They had great energy, great coaches, so I'm excited to see where it goes. What'd you say? That would mean everything. I mean, that would be a dream come true. Those are my guys. That's family. Seeing them here, it meant a lot. Just know that family, and we had a lot of special moments together. So, I mean, that would be something really special.
Will, talking Green Bay for the draft.
Yeah, I'll be there.
What do you know about Green Bay, and what's it going to be like kind of being in such a unique environment here?
I don't know a ton, but I know Lambeau Field's a very historical field, so that would be cool to be in that area and see how it is, really.
Will, talk about your battles with Roman Wilson throughout your time at Michigan.
I meet with the Steelers today, but Roman, he's a speedy guy, so I always challenge myself to kind of go against him. He's smaller, speedy guys. Those are kind of the most challenging guys to go against. So, but he did a lot of great things at Michigan. Unfortunately, he was a little banged up this year, but I'm sure he'll get back and do great things for the Steelers. It's a formal today.
49ers. Was Kyle Shanahan zooming in? How'd that go?
No, I zoomed in with the DB coach and the safeties coach, I believe. So, and then Coach Lynch was there and a few other guys too.
Well, if you can only
Yeah, it went well.
choose one coverage over on Anderson, what would it be? Why?
It depends on the down and distance and depends on a lot of different things. But yeah, I mean, I like to go up and press, play press man. I like to play zone and get picks. So really, it all depends on the situation.
Who are the NFL players that kind of body that have a similar approach? Thomas, myself,
I would say Pastor Tan. That's a guy I've always watched for a while, growing up, and I like just his patience that he plays with, his technique. J.C. Horn, I like that dog he plays with. He still got the technique and things too. And then Ramsey, he's just playmaker. Go out there and get it done. Yeah, I did. Went well. I mean, same thing. Just talking ball, getting a feel for each other, getting to know each other, and we'll see where it goes.